Hey you, out here in the garden today, got all my sun protector on. May look ridiculous, but it doesn't matter. Have to protect ourselves from the sun. All right, so, I talked earlier about how the neighbor's feed has been attracting some invasive, some yucky birds that are just attacking my garden. So I had like a chicken back here. I had like a chicken wire thing, see back there, protecting it, but it was not a long-term solution, as every time I got in there, I was like getting attacked by the chicken wire. So I had to make a better solution that I wasn't getting injured every time I need to, pick some strawberries or do some work in the garden. So let me flip this camera around here and show you what my plan is. Got the chicken wire removed. This was going over the top of here. So I got the chicken wire removed, and I've set up, let me back up here for you, and I've set up the frame for what's coming next. Okay, so you see this green, these bars, this frame. So I built that, set it up today, and then the next piece is going to be like the netting that goes over it. So I think it's gonna work out. I kept the chicken wire on the outside, for my bunnies. I love them so much, but I don't want to share my vegetables with them. There's plenty of grass and other things for the bunnies, so not the veg. But let me get the netting put on, and then I'll check back in with you. Got the netting on. I am sitting down here and relaxing because, sheesh, that was a lot of work today. So I have the frame up, which I already showed you, the netting, and came up with some of my own creative solutions. Let me flip this around and show you. And there it is. So there's the netting on the frame. We'll see. Hopefully it lasts through storms. We have storms coming in the morning, so we will definitely be able to figure it out. So I did some interesting things here. This was the original piping that came with it, and this was supposed to go directly into the ground there. But it wasn't like sturdy enough, so I took these stakes and inserted them into the piping there. And what I did was, the stake had these points at the top, but even better, if I could get these points at the top, underneath it was like really pointy metal, which would go into that piping even easier. So I just used these pliers and pulled it off. Okay, so, and I have like a million of these stakes around here, because every time I plant like a new tree or something, it needs to be staked, so I've collected these over the years. So I think this is actually going to be way better than just putting the piping into the ground, because this is heavy, like this is sturdy. And then we have these little, there were staples that were supposed to like go into the ground. But I didn't really need the netting going all the way down to the ground because I have the chicken wire here. So I just used these to keep the netting attached. And as you see, they're kind of just like all the way around. So yeah, I'm having problems with some invasive birds. It's not like a bug thing. You should probably, like, bugs can get in. That's not my problem. Okay, but I did spray everything with neem today, neem oil, just in case. And it seems pretty secured. And then I even have like, I was like, I just wanted to clamp some of these parts because I still have to have a way to get in, right? So to get in, I will just unclamp here, and this will just open right up. Here, let me show you. So I just unclamp, And then I just fold this back, and then I can, see, I can just step right in and not have to like take the whole thing apart. And this one will probably need to come up too to step in. But you know, all these old teacher supplies, the thrifty teacher, having to make everything from nothing as a teacher made me be really thrifty in my life here. So these are all connected, you know, there's like these connector pieces in there that keeps the piping together. So what do y'all think? I think it's gonna work out well. Time will tell. It's annoying I have to do it in the first place, but here we are. Yeah, so far I'm happy with it, and I'll keep you posted what happens with the storms. That's that. Glad it's done. It was a tough job. It was probably tough because, you know, I was in the sun all day. Let me show you some beautiful blooms. Alright, these coneflowers are looking so fabulous. These are like a creamy, they'll be like a creamy white in between yellow and white. And this little beauty has a few buds on her. Is it carnation? I think she's a carnation. It's hard to remember when you plant so much, but you know, she's looking really good. Just a few of them, maybe more will come later. I don't know, we'll have to see. And the daylilies are about to burst. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so many daylilies. And look over here, saved my favorite for last. My absolutely most favorite flower, the daisy. Because they're so happy. How happy they are. They are bountiful, beautiful, and I just can't get enough. And you know what the great thing is? I can see them right from my home office, my kitchen, and they're just smiling at me all day.